person of Mr. Babatunde Adesayo Samuel, who received this letter of recognition that came through from a foreign it was a foreign recognition, okay, that came through the communication that year, and this was him receiving it, the FCT, okay. So you know that this company is legit and it's a company that you can associate or partner with. This was the letter that came with that certificate, dated that year. And this was during our 50th anniversary, and we had dignitaries, ministers, the people of caliber that attended, and this was one of them. Is the Alaji Shitu, who happened to be in the telecommunication sector too, with her CEO. Okay, then who are we? You might be wondering, what is Top Up and Get Reward? I've not even heard about the name, or what do you do? Okay, we are a dedicated company through which the hidden financial treasures of telecom get to people to gain their financial freedom and live their dream life. Her premier product is recharge cards of all network. Research conducted worldwide shows that it is one of the most frequently and widely used products globally. Our confidence is that our unique competitive plan will provide people with what they desire the most, namely financial freedom. Yes, TGR is a 21st century business designed and positioned to give you that. And what is that? Financial freedom. So just go along and you know how this is. Yes, Trump, who just became the president of the United States of America, appointed Eric Kuo as director of international network marketing strategy. This is one of the persons that we can say an icon in the business that we find ourselves. So TGR is the most affordable network marketing business and easiest to build. Yes, if you have been hearing about network marketing, it's not the old thing that you know. That's why I said you have to open up your mind for it, right information for you to know the right thing to do part time and it to be beneficial to you. It is the easiest network marketing business to build. It is designed for everyone who regularly use airtime and data and desire to make money. As you are hearing me right now, and as you'll be hearing me at the time you get across to this video, whether through our Facebook or YouTube, you would know that what you are using to hear me is data. So it is a business that is meant for you. So far you have an Android phone, so far you use and data. So let's go along and you will get all of this. So data has been said to be the fastest selling commodity all over the world. And people consume this product per second. Data is the world's most valuable resource and unavoidable oil for the information community. Yes, for you to get it, you need data. Okay, data is life, and the latest oil block in the 21st century is data. Data is life. If your phone doesn't have data, you will feel like you are out of this world. Data is life. Then how can you turn this data to money for yourself? Look at this publication also, that telecom overtakes oil sector contribution to GDP. You can imagine that. To tell you the rate at which telecom product is booming and is even helping the economy. Now, see, Nigerians spend 2.6 trillion naira on data and airtime in 9 months. Can you imagine that? And this was a publication of 2023. You can imagine this amount or this figure will have increased definitely. So, because the Nigeria Communication Commission even said that every day that all Nigerians uses airtime and data, there's a 14 billion naira that's being made every day. I'm not talking about millions, billions of naira made every day. So you can imagine where your money is going to. You can imagine where all of this money is being gotten from. And it is not figures from the sky. This money are coming from your pocket, from my pocket. It is coming, but it is coming out of your pocket, but nothing is going. into your pocket. Just come along with me. MTN Nigeria made 51 billion naira profit, and then they gained 4.2 million new subscriber in first quarter in 2020. Imagine that. See the figure. See the figure. And I know that majority of us use this network, and we fall into this. We contribute to this figure. And then ask yourself, how much of all this huge amount of money comes back to you? That's a question you should answer yourself. The shocking fact is Nigerians buy airtime and data worth 10 billion naira every single day. Did you see that? 10 billion, in fact, over 10 billion every single day. Now, think about this. What if, since when you have been recharging your SIM card that you have right now, since the time you have been recharging it, if you have been given opportunity of earning just 0.001% from your airtime and data since the day or the time you've been recharging that SIM that you have right now, imagine how much you will have gotten. Imagine how much you will have accumulated. That will be enough to buy a car. Yes, because we load these things like water. Now, our vision in Top Up and Get Reward is to become the largest and most reliable distributor of telecom products and wealth building opportunities to Nigeria. We just don't want to let you know that you can use your airtime and data. We all know we use that. But we want to also let you know that you can create wealth from your usage. Okay? Then our mission is to be hidden financial treasures in telecom business and to build a long and lasting financial freedom to ensure meaningful life to people through a second to none service providing system to keep the dream achieved secure. This will bring about financial freedom and bringing individual dream to reality. Yes, it is not just about now. It is about building a generational wealth that you enjoy now and then in future. We have helped to reduce, let me put the word help, because it is what we expected our government to do for us. But this company, Top Up and Get Reward, have helped to reduce unemployment rate in Nigeria. This was a statement by our Enable CEO during our 5th year anniversary. The company has been in existence since 2018. We clocked 6 years last year before. But over years, we have helped to reduce unemployment. We have helped to reduce the rate. We have helped people to increase their financial freedom capability. This is a plus, and a company deserve a thumbs up. Okay, so now what is our uniqueness? The very first one is there is an auto and manual wallet funding with our system, with our business model. There is an opportunity to fund your wallet automatically without any hitch, and then you can withdraw into your bank account all your earnings. Okay, you can also recharge as low as with our portal, with our business model. You can recharge as low as that. Our services are automatic. They are available 24/7, any time of the day, even during the night. If you need to, you just go into the portal and it is okay. Then we have instant withdrawal and alert. Yes, I mentioned that you can withdraw your earnings into your bank account, that you receive your alert immediately that your money has dropped into your bank account. This is fantastic, and this is what other business model in the telecommunication does not have. You can only use your earnings or probably your cashback to buy more airtime and data. And what are they doing? They are just encouraging you to use more of their airtime and data because they want to use it. They are the ones making the money. So again, we pay 10% direct and 22% as indirect referral upgrade bonuses. You get to understand all of this as I go on. We pay you 120,000 for every 10,000 point value required monthly. This is another bonus that the company pays apart from your earnings from your recharges and all of that. Now we have a robust leadership compensation plan for you. You get to see all of this as time goes on. Now, no internal wallet transfer charges. No, we don't charge when you transfer from wallet to wallet. It is free. Among the unique features, this is what we have. Okay, now you are already with what I've been saying, you should be familiar with what our products are. Yes, we are in partnership with all of this that you're seeing here, all the service providers, all the distribution company, I mean the PACN companies, all the cable TV subscription company. These are our products, these are services. Okay, now look at this image also. I always like illustrating with images. Don't just put your money in the bank. Do what the banks are doing. Start a VTU business with just 5K to be earning 5K daily. You know, don't let the banks continue to make you dry. You remember I said something that on other platforms where you have been buying your airtime and data, you only that you, I mean those places that gives you opportunity to earn or to not even to earn, don't let me call it earn, to get bonuses or cashback. They can only give you that cashback because there is not because they love you, but because they want to encourage you to keep using that platform. They want to encourage you to keep coming back to buy airtime and data. That's why they are giving you that. They are not giving you opportunity to make wealth from that. You are the ones making them the wealth. Okay. And what happens most times when we recharge via is that these banks, they already gotten a technology we call a VTU, which I will still explain to you, that it is from there that when we recharge, when we call or request for any recharge or subscription, it is that VTU portal they have gotten the license that is getting us connected to, and we'll get whatever we want. I mean, from our request, a bank account will be debited. But you know that on every transaction you do under their app via their VTU, they make nothing less than 5%. And this is what we do. This is on the table, the tiny guy. We keep giving them that 5%, 1 naira, 2 naira, 3 naira back to them. And by the way, you have not paying for it. It is your bank account that has been debited. Yet they are the one earning from you. So this is what we have been doing. We have been feeding them with the little ones we have. If just imagine if this man on the table, which is you, okay, if you are able to turn that spoon to yourself, at least to have a little of what you are feeding them with, don't you think that this man on the table will have some flesh added to his body? Yes, it will. And that is what we are telling you, that Top Up and Get Reward is telling you, that you can henceforth turn this spoon back to yourself, earn from that which is taking money from you, and from that which you have been doing regularly, and stop feeding this bank. Don't let them continue to make you dry. And how to do that, you will see shortly. Bills don't stop. No matter how much money you make, don't stop making money. Make multiple stream of income. Yes, we have said that no one source of income is meaning that you are already in poverty, not that you are a step into poverty. You are already in poverty. You need to keep making money because bills does not stop coming in. Can you still hear me, please?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. So bills does not stop coming. They keep coming in every day. So it is expected a wise person will look for a system or a medium where it will be making money every day, every second, so that I'll be able to meet up with the bills that are coming in. Yes. So how then do I make this money? I know this is a question on your mind. What do I need to do? How do I need to get started? Yes, I mentioned before now that we have a technology that we call Virtual Top Up Portal. There is a VTU Portal, that is an online vending portal used for an effective management and distribution of digital prepaid products like airtime, data, and bills payment services. It is called for short VTU Portal. What do we use VTU Portal to do? This VTU Portal is a portal that helps in sharing the profit, daily profit that is in the telecommunication. Now, to now get this VTO portal, it is not an amount of money that you need to break a bank for. No, it is not 1 million, it is not 500,000, it's not even 100,000, but as low as 5,000 naira up to 100,000 naira. We have that. The different packages, license packages we have is 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30, 40, and 50. For you to own this license, the same one that the bank, other multinational companies that are in the vending of airtime and data to us, the same one that they own, that they are using it to sell airtime and data to you. Okay, you will also own that VTU portal with any of these license packages. And by the way, to own this VTU portal ordinarily it doesn't come cheap, it is expensive. But Top Up and Get Reward, out of their own that they have gotten or they have paid that expensive amount for, you can own a franchise with any of these packages to own yours, and you start enjoying for life. Now, when I own this VTU portal, what do I do with it? How do I make the money? There are 4 ways to make money owning this VTU portal. One, the affiliate income. You earn as coming, as in any, by the time you take up any of these license packages with either the 5,000, the 10,000, the 20,000, the 30, 40, 50, or 100, you would, for instance, if you are coming with the rest of the 5,000 naira license package, you get an instant 10% bonus of 500 naira, which you can use immediately, okay, to even see how the portal runs. Then you also get what we call a point value, 10-point value. If it's that of the 50,000, that's a diamond package, you earn an instant 10%, 5,000 bonus, get 100 point value instantly. Then, after which, on every of registration that on your personal registration, you get 10%, like I mentioned. Then you, on every of your airtime and data, you get a 2% anytime you recharge. For as long as you charge, which you will get a 2%. Then on your TV subscription, talking about the DSTV, GoTV, that time, you get 0.5%. And then on your PACM payment, you get a 1% for yourself. Then the second way, that is for yourself and probably that of your family members. Then the second way is client service, where you can position yourself as a vendor. That is, you can be selling these services to other people. You will own a business of your own. Remember that you have gotten the VTU portal. It's in your unique name and you have a unique username. Okay, so it is your business. So once you start, you can also have that opportunity of being a vendor. That is, you on a weekly basis, you are able to sell, okay, to 100 or 200 business persons or clients or customers, to sell on to 100 or to 200 or 100 clients. You increase your database of your clients, you increase the number of, just like any business you that's why you see businesses when they start, they bring out DJs, they bring out people music to draw people's attention. You need to do the same thing. It's a business that you are starting, increase the number of persons you want to start, what's it called, sell to. And on a weekly basis, if you're able to sell 10,000 worth of these services, you will earn nothing less than 50K, between 50K and 100K monthly. Do your calculation. This is another way to earn. Remember, we said bills does not sleep, so your income too shouldn't sleep. Look for ways where money will be coming in, and this is a great opportunity to look into. Then the third way is the marketing program, the affiliate marketing program. And what do we talk about that? It is when you are able to leverage a system, a workable system that has a partnership that has value, that you can consider it building it up for years, and it will keep paying you off right from the time you are building it up. That is, there's an already laid down system that for you to plug into it, to key into it, to leverage on those, leverage on your contact, to leverage on even strangers, and then the system is already there for it to work for you. Just everything will just be in line, and you start making your money. There are tools to leverage through people and through people. You leverage through personal products, produce products and services by allowing as many people as possible subscribing to products produced. As a subscribe, you earn. For instance, Mike Adenuga, we know, the product he is into. The more people, the more product he produce, the more of this product he produce, the more he earns. That is one. Secondly, you can leverage through other people's products and services. You can leverage through other people's products and services. Mike Adenuga is only leveraging on people as they subscribe to what he's producing. But now you are not the one producing now. You are not the consumers, but you can leverage on other people's produce products by subscribing as a partner, which you can also subscribe as a partner of Top Up and Get Through, a company like that, and benefiting as their product is sold. For instance, the leverage Awolowo has done, even right from the time he was alive till now, his generation to come. I'm not even saying generation now to come will keep enjoying this. Jumia and Amazon, they don't own a warehouse anywhere. They are just leveraging on the other people's product. They leverage on people that produce machines, people that produce clothes and all of that, and they are selling it. They are making their money by leveraging all of this. This is the example we're talking about. Late Chief Obafemi Awolowo make 1 naira from every bottle of that Coca. I know that you'll be saying, wow, this is amazing. Every bottle of that Coca-Cola you consume and every other Nigerian consume, late Chief Awolowo makes 1 naira from it, and the family will keep making the money. And the same thing Top Up and Get Reward is opening you up to leverage, the leverage on other people's produce products. Look at another person, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, is leveraging on every subscriber of MTN. He had when he was a sitting president to to seize this opportunity. He saw the opportunity was brought to him. He didn't just look away, he seized it, and he's paying it up, and he will keep paying it up even after his demise. He's making 1 naira from every subscriber, every time that recharge as we speak. So you can imagine, or you can just visualize what leverage can do. Okay, I wonder why people don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years. We are talking about you, starting a business and building it up with Top Up and Get Reward, with your ownership of the VTU, with between 5,000 and 100,000, building in a period of 3 years. Why you cannot do that, but you can be patient to work for 40 years. And after that 40 years, all your youthful age, all your strength and energy has been taken away. And by the time after the 40 years, you don't think, that's when you now start thinking, what do I want to do for myself? And that time you might be too late, because even the strength has gone. It is just amazingly worrying. Now, the question I need to ask you, do you have a laptop or smartphone? Can you afford at least the minimum, which is even the student package anyway? We don't want anybody to have an excuse of not owning this VTU portal, because it is a lifesaver. Let me put it like that. It's a lifesaver as to you getting your airtime and data at a cheaper rate. Is a lifesaver as you making use of the portal to make money for yourself. Is a lifesaver to even build generational wealth with it, to affecting or impacting people around. So can you afford at least that 5,000 naira to start? Do you know 5 people who buy airtime and data often? I know you know more than that. Even a circle of your friends, more than 5 people, and they all use data and airtime. Can you spare just 30 minutes daily for the first 30 days when you start this business? These are if your, these questions are yes, then know that you are the one for this business. Now, these are what you will be open to. A 22% direct referral. I said that we leverage on the people we know, we leverage on the contact. Now, when you are able to make another person to own their VTU portal coming from you, the company will give you a compensation of 22% direct referral bonus, for every person. Then an indirect 5% referral bonus, up to 1.5% to level 10. You get to understand that. Then these are the different level deep that you earn up to. But the time I mean, if you come in with a Pearl 5,000 naira, if you come in with a Coral 10,000 naira package and all of that, this is the level at which you will earn. Okay, now we talked about residual income. We talked about what Warren Buffett said, that if you don't make money with a working system while you are sleeping, then you work till you die. It's not a cost. The residual part of this top up and get reward business is you earning 0.15% from every customer that you have for airtime and data purchase. How is this? Look at this one. Imagine you having 0.1% of all network transaction of about let's say 12 million persons. That is, if that is let's say 1%, let's even use 1% of 12 million of your affiliate, you are getting 120,000 per person. Okay, then if that 120 buys 200 naira airtime or data daily, what does that give you? It gives you a 36,000 daily and a 1 million monthly. Isn't that a huge amount of money to add to your source of income, just by making sure that you increase your database of your customers, just by making sure that those people in your network, those people in your database, they are recharged, because it is not only the fact that the company gives you 22% on their registration. You keep enjoying for life a 0.15% from their recharges. So long they recharge, because they will, you will keep enjoying, and that is where the residual income comes in. That is where you earn while yes, leverage and residual income, a bit from here, a bit from there. This is an example of it. This the richest beggar in Nigeria. He's a beggar in Lagos, one of the overhead bridge. Okay, or is it called pedestrian bridge? Okay, he is. I mean, he's physically challenged and he sweeps the steps. But do you know that from all the stipends that has been given to him, he has been able to develop that amount of money to build up businesses, owning a pure water company, sachet water, if that's what you can call it. He owns a transport system, transport buses, that makes money for him every day. And pure water also will making money for him every day. He has even built 2 houses, and really he has 4 wives. 4 wives. This from what he does. And what is it? That it is a residual income, because little here, little there will make up a lot that you can build. Like I used to say, that you can use top up and get reward to fuel, or to build your vision. You know what your goal or vision is, whatever it is, you can use top up and get reward to fuel it, or to make it a reality. And this is exactly what this man was able to do. Okay, Now, you can earn between 10K to 100K daily income when people buy airtime data on your VTU network. Remember that I said the more persons in your network, the more money that is available for you to make. Now, the fourth way, remember I said there are 4 ways to make money with your ownership of the VTU portal. The fourth one is leadership program, which include you and your team making a sale, or what we call accumulating a point value of 10,000 within a month. You will be earning 120,000 naira. Now, what is point value? Point value is an additional bonus, so to say, that is tantamount to money that the company offers whenever anybody comes into your network, whenever you get people to own their VTU portal also, in order for them earning from their recharges. Now, once they do that, there's a point value that goes to them and also comes to you because they came in into Top and Get to Work, owning their VTU. So all of this point value, depending on the license package they are coming in with, it accumulates. And when it does, within your network, if you are able to accumulate that of up to 10,000 point value within a month, you are earning 120,000 naira from the company. And these are examples of persons that have gotten their 120,000 at different times of the years that the companies have been in existence. Now, what does it require? Like I said, you must be on a minimum of Quora package. Yes. Remember, I said if the minimum, which is a 5,000, is a student package, because we know that, or we don't want anybody to have an excuse. But however, if you really want to make it big, and want to make the money in Top Up and Get to Work, it is advisable to start with a 10,000 naira. That is what will even qualify you to be able to get this leadership, one of the leadership, which is 120,000 naira. So you have to be on minimum package of Quora, which is a 10,000 naira. Then all point value are counted down from level 1 of Quora package, and you earn team members point value up to level 5 to get your package option. Yes, depending on the license you are, you earn the different level deep. I showed you that before. Then all accumulator PV would not be wiped off. This is another amazing thing I love with Top Up and Get Reward that cannot be compared with all other platforms. Your point value doesn't wipe off. Even within that 1 month, if you are not able to make the 10,000 point value, your almost 10,000 will still be there. It will just be, you'll be accumulating more of your point value till you get to another level, which I will show you now. Okay, before that, yes, in March 2024, there was along the line, at different periods and seasons, the company rolls out promos, sales, different things that make people to qualify. And this was one of 100K, we call it palliative qualifiers. We had series and numbers of persons that were able to qualify for that. You can see these are sorry. These are physical person, they are not robots. Okay, they are not robots. So now let's go to the next one, which is called Bronze Director. With you and your team, you are able to, or let me say, your team in your network, you are able to accumulate 25,000 point value. It qualifies you for a traveling incentive of 750,000 naira from the company. This is aside what you'll be earning from you getting other people to own their VTU. This is aside what you'll be earning from your personal. This is even aside what you'll be earning from sale of this airtime and data to others. This is like a bonus, extra bonus, which is even the icing on the cake. Okay, so you get a 750,000 naira from the company. The company will congratulate you, will celebrate you, and a 750,000 extra to whatever you have right now. It's a big deal. Okay, so, and like we always have examples and testimonies of persons that have gotten this. See, years over years, day after day, month after month, people, qualifiers, keeps rolling out. See, we even have somebody that got 2 at once, 750,000. That is a 1.5. Wow. Wow. From this business. And this can be you. This can be you. Okay. Now, age is not a barrier. A younger person, as you are seeing, has gotten. An older person, as you are seeing, have gotten. So, which, I mean, you are not younger than the person I showed earlier, and you are not older, or okay, you might be older, but age is not a barrier. See another young chap, all of these persons, they got it, they got it. We even have, okay, see a professor, I got that. Then we even have um a record breaker. We call see record breaker. We have not seen. I know very soon. It's probably is in the pipeline. We just don't want to. When it is ripe, But as we speak, this has been a record breaker. Somebody that got 750,000, 1, 2, 3 within a space of 1.5 months. Got 750,000 within. You can imagine how joyous, how amazingly happy that the person will be, And we have other persons, old, young, male, female. And this was another person that got two. And she was celebrated during last year during our 6th year anniversary. And then the next incentive, the next leadership bonus that the company offers you is called Go Director, where you become a Go Director when your point value of your team or people in your network accumulate to 100,000 point value. It qualifies you for a car worth 5 million naira or cash bonus. Like we said, and I mean, it's our custom. Like we'll also be bringing up somebody live and direct tonight, okay, that will be telling us about her testimony. See, persons that have gotten this 5 million. So somebody that got the 5 million cars, 2 cars within a year, and more. This was celebrating the car. Somebody even finished building his house from all of this. You can see some of us on this call, we are even, these persons are even known to us. So, we are not talking out of content. Then the next one is that of the 6 million. The company offers you 6 million naira when you and your team in your network made 250,000 points value. And yes, we have. These are our kings. This is our mindset coach. These are queen of TGL. This is another person, Mr. Sumbo, and lots and lots of people getting it. We don't want to bore you with all of these things. Then the star director, you become a star director, we are able to accumulate 500,000 point value, and you'll be offered a 10 million naira house incentive. As we speak, that's one of the things that about our company, Top Up and Get Through. We are very transparent and straightforward. As we speak, we do not have anyone that have qualified as I am speaking right now on the 9th of February 2025. But tomorrow, don't be shocked when you have when you see somebody coming out with this incentive, receiving this incentive. And our incentive, they are swift. Within 24, 48 hours, you will get, even on a weekend, you will get your alert. Now, yes, it brings me back to here that all our earnings are instantly calculated and they are paid into your e-wallet. From there, you transfer into your Naira bank account instantly. There's no approval from anybody. You don't need your sponsors approval. You don't need to wait on anybody. By the time you are registering, at the point of registration, you have for your what's it called? Your bank details. That's it in that bank that your money will be going to, your withdrawal will be going, and it is instant. You receive your alert instantly. Withdrawal is instant. There's nothing like this. Yeah, like I said, along the line of different times, different season, we have different sales challenges and promotion that comes out. This was another one. It was a 90 days challenge. There's one also this January, it's 6 months. This one is a 6 month project that we call 6 month celebrity project. Let me put it that way. That's my own definition for it. Where we're looking at making 159 million within 6 months. By June, we will be celebrating ourselves, and by the following month, we all will be going on vacation to the country called Canada. So if you want to come up, along with us, start business now, and we will show you the roadmap. Yes, we have strategies, we have roadmap, we have what you will just follow. It's just for you to copy and paste, and it will keep working. If you don't see the meaning, this is what we call our strategy, our roadmap. We call it a fantastic, either 20 or 10. This is what we are working with. And with this is a blueprint that you would get the full understanding when you come on board. Just take that step tonight. You don't need to, if I don't have any other question, say come on board tonight, because whether you get this VTU portal or not, you will still recharge your next airtime and data, maybe tomorrow or next. You see why you need to come on board. So, like I said, there's a fantastic 20, there's a fantastic 10. These are a strategy of making and leveraging on the contact and the people we know that we hand deep and we make all this. You can see and the amount under the earnings column, you can see what we have there. This is a 45.6 billion naira. 45.6 billion naira. Okay, if your mind is no, it cannot contain this big figure, just making 0.1 of this. Wouldn't that be an addition to the source of income? This is possible. This earnings is what we have been earning. Okay. Now, like I said, you work with your contact, work with the people you know, have a name list, have what these are all the things that will put you through. We have trainings. Our support system is very fantastic. We put you through training, because you need to. You remember before we started, at the beginning of this lecture, I said that the more you learn, the more you earn. You need to get knowledge, accurate knowledge about this business, about how to go about making more money for yourself, using that that you're getting to make generational wealth for yourself. You connect with your association. Yes, we encourage people to get places where there are numbers, numbers of persons in associations, in cooperative societies, in schools, in mosques, in churches, where there are people, so that our support system can work with them. One in that associations, you get time, and that's the cocoa of tonight. You need to sign up and connect with, invite him call to connect with the person, get the link from the person, tell him or her that you want to register tonight, you want to own your VTU portal tonight, because you don't want to allow to keep milking you. You don't want to be giving your money, your hard-earned money, to the bank. You want to be making the money for yourself. It is you that you are spending the money. So it's wise enough, and it is okay enough for you to make this money. So get back. Remember that you become what you believe. Yes, if you believe that you can't make money, nobody is arguing with you, you can't make it. And if you believe that, yes, I can make it, I can also be part of these people that have collected. They don't have three heads now. I also have one head. They are female like me, they are males like me, they are old like me, they are young like me. It is whatever you believe, you will become. If you do today what you did yesterday, tomorrow will look the same and as it does today. Yes, if you what you have known before is just like, let me go to school, let me do this business. But if you don't see that you can make money from that airtime and data, if you don't see it, there's nothing that can happen. Your financial status will keep being the same it is. Okay, everyone has the key. Okay, it's just a matter of using it. Yes, you can hold the key, but you might not know how to use it, or might not even make use of it. Is another thing. Making use of it is another thing. Knowing how to make use of it. Some people dream of success while other people get up every morning. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you getting up every day to make it happen? Or are you just dreaming about it and not folding your hand? If you don't try to create the future you want, you must endure the future you get. Yes, remember that old man in his old age being poor because he did not create the future he desired. He only desired, but he didn't work towards it. He didn't take that step when the opportunity was open to him. Now, this opportunity is being open to you. What is the decision you are making? What step are you taking? I advise you, take that step. Get your VTU portal registered tonight. Don't let it be beyond tonight, okay? So that you create the future you get. You remember we said some people can own a key, but they might not make use of the key or don't even make use of the key. Look at this diagram now. He has the bread, he has the key. Which one is he going for? He's going for the bread instead of him to, it's all about mindset. It's all about mindset. Okay, everyone is a millionaire. You can either be a millionaire in excuses. Yes, we know that you have a lot of excuses. Oh, I'm not him. This is not my kind of business. And I mean, I don't have the 5,000, I don't have the 50,000, I don't have the 10,000. Oh, I don't have the time. This is not. Your excuses are, in fact, they are valid, agreed. But do you know that is either you have millions of excuses or you have millions of cash? Choose your millions wisely. But for me, I won't go for millions of excuses. I'm having millions of cash. In fact, billions of it. Thank you very much. God bless you. Um,
Thank
I mean, sorry. Yes.
Wow. We want to appreciate you tonight, Ma. Thank you for this amazing presentation. And I'm sure all of us here enjoy this amazing presentation you just gave. More wisdom, more knowledge, and understanding, Ma. And I won't lie. Hello, please, am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you. So I won't lie, I was able to learn one or two myself, and that is why it's good to unlearn and also relearn. So I'm glad I was able to relearn some other things tonight myself. And of course, I know some of us here were able to learn one or two. So thank you so very much, Ma. God bless you. Um,
Amen.
okay, should I just say I should just give a summary of what you've done for those people that just joined later. It's just telling us how this business work, which is Stop Up and Get Reward. And we use all these every day, which is airtime, data. We also pay for our cable TV subscriptions and whatnot. And all of these things, you have been doing it, you've not been earning anything from it. So why not join a platform that can enable you to earn one or two from what is taking money from you every day? That is point of uh, the point of all what we have been taught since. So may God crown our efforts. And also, don't forget to have a second source of income. That one source of income cannot build that generational wealth you've always wanted. So it's best when you have multiple streams of income so that you can have a brighter future, just as you have just as you've always wanted. Let me put it like that. All right. So thank you so very much for being here with us. And Mr. Shola, please, do we have the woman available now?
No, you can
Mr.
proceed
Shola?
the question. No, you can proceed the question and answer.
Okay. All right. So if we have any question whatsoever, please kindly ask your question now so that we can do justice to it. Do we have any question? You can either raise your hand or just type in the comment section. If you have any question, kindly raise your hand so that we can call you, or you type in the comment section. I guess we do not have any question because Mrs. Arowolo actually did justice to this presentation. So I totally understand everything she has explained, and it's really amazing. I won't lie. Okay, someone is raising his or her hands. I don't know. Mr. Shola, please, can you unmute the person?
Mr. Charles, are you a new member?
Good evening. I'm not, but I want to ask a question that I have.
Okay, we can hear you.
Okay, I have been enjoying the system
you can,
so far.
no. Registered member is not, registered member is every Thursday. Registered member is every Thursday for your question. But if you can't wait till Thursday, you can do where to reach any of the admin on our community or the persons that invited you to this call. We live today for every, for presentation, and they are coming for the first time. You can ask questions how to get register and be part of this business. Thank you, Mr. Charles Jacob. Please go on, ma.
Okay, I guess some people are asking questions in the comment section, so I'm trying to read them out. But I don't know if they are new members or, if they are prospect or registered members. If we want to sell in bulk, is it possible? Yes, we print recharge cards through the platform, and you can also sell it in bulk. Anyhow you want to do it is your call, but we sell in bulk if you want to do that. You can get your printing machine and just, print out the recharge cards you want, and then you can sell. For electricity bill payments, how did we continue with the procedure? I don't understand this question. Please, are you a prospect or you are a registered member? Mrs. Kudirat Oyeladun. Okay, someone else is raising his hands. Okay. I don't understand that question, ma.
Okay, hello, ma.
Okay, registered member. You can ask that question in the other platform.
Exactly.
Sister Eunice, are you a new member? A prospect or registered member? Good evening. Please, you have the floor. Are you a prospect or registered member?
Yeah, are you referring to me or someone else?
I think Eunice here. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a registered member.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I go on, please?
If it's pertaining to this presentation given tonight, you can go on. But if it's not, please kindly ask in the other groups. If it's pertaining to the presentation given tonight, please, you can ask.
Okay, it's pertaining to the recharge cards. Okay, sorry, data, buying of data. That's what I want to ask. But I just want to ask so that maybe others can benefit from it. I don't know. Or should I go ahead to others, the other platform to ask?
Yes, please. Kindly do that, sir.
Thank you, ma.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah.
If you are a registered member already, okay, how much is the machine? Please kindly ask that in the group. I'm sure you'll be, it's not even you'll be, you are already in a group. If you are a registered member, so please kindly ask your questions in all those groups. You'll get your preferred answers, please. But if you are also a registered member and you have a question pertaining to the presentation given tonight, please kindly ask that question now so that the new prospect can benefit from it.
Or contribution.
Or yes, thank you. Or if you have any contribution pertaining to this tonight's presentation, please, you can raise your hand and go on. Mrs. Kudirat Oyeladun, you have the floor, ma. Mrs. Kudirat Oyeladun, you have the floor, ma.
The question, good evening. I said the
Okay.
question. I've already
Yeah.
asked the question, but I didn't understand it well. So I'm trying to make the payment on electricity bill.
That is
to
why,
answer the
if you
questions.
are a
It popped
registered
up.
member and you have any issue whatsoever, or you don't understand what you are doing on the platform, probably you don't get it very well, please kindly ask your question in the official groups. I'm sure you are added in one of the official groups, so please kindly ask your question there. There are people available to give answers to it.
I'm not in the official group. And maybe you send the link to us.
Okay, we will do just that. So you are not in any group?
The question I've asked is, but I'm not satisfied with it. I was just sending me to go back to the menu. So I didn't understand it. That was why I'm asking it here, for more understanding and
Okay.
for
All
more.
right, all right.
Hello,
Okay.
You
man.
know what?
No,
Okay.
you have to get answer to whatever thing you don't understand. You can also reach out to the person that registered you. The person should be able to provide you an answer. And
No problem.
you are supposed to be added in probably one or even more than one group. So please reach out to the person to send you link. Because we don't want to take too much of our
Thank you.
time. We're only entertaining questions pertaining to, because this is a prospect meeting. You can come, probably you can be online on Tuesday for registered members meeting, and then you can just ask your question, then you get your preferred answer then. Mr. Olumuyiwa Emmanuel, you have the floor.
Am I audible, please?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you very much for the wonderful lecture. My question is that for a person that is interested in going in full, you understand, maybe he's going to the business as a full time. Is it
Okay.
advisable, or the person can still be
Yeah.
building it up with the business he's doing already, or is it advisable to go into full time of the business? Be the person can still be doing it as a side hustle with what is into before. I don't know, maybe you understand.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. We have people that are leaders here that they do it as a full-time job. But we've always been preaching that irrespective, do not have one source of income, but you can go into it as a full-time. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. We have leaders here that is doing it as a full-time job. But still, we always advise that we don't depend on just one source of income. Mrs. Sarowolo, I don't know if you still want to buttress that, ma.
Yes, I would also add that what a full timer will get, you can't compare it with what a part timer will get. I mean, somebody that is putting his or her all in all in a business would get the all in all profits and maximize all the opportunities in the business. You can't compare that with somebody that, however, like she has mentioned, that we are advising people to get an extra source of income. So this also can be an extra income for you if you are yet to make up your mind to have it as a full time. Do you understand?
All right.
Have
All right.
have we answered, sir? Do you get it?
Yeah. Yeah, I understood now.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. or Miss or Mrs. Courage, please, you have the floor.
It's Mr. Courage, all the
Okay.
way from
Mi-
United States.
Okay, you are welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you, ladies. The ladies' day today. Okay, good job. I just wanted to respond, just to speak a little more on the question that guy asked. He was asking if it's advisable for one to take off, top up and get work full time or part time, and like you have responded. People like the TJR Queen, Mr. Akeem Oyele, they are all into this business now full time. But I want to believe that they didn't just go into it full time at the beginning. So we want to be wise. You don't want to go into network marketing full time until it has started to generate a steady flow of income for you. Okay, it would not be wise for anybody to do that. And the good thing about this business is that whatever you're already doing, you can add it to it. Whatever you're doing or not doing, you can add this business to it. That's the beauty of this business. So whether you work full time, I know one Mr. Kwafan, I don't know if I think he lives in Kaduna or something like that. He's always dropping stuff in one of the WhatsApp groups that I'm in. And he seems to be a full-time worker, but it appears that he registers someone every single day, So those are people who are not making excuses. Unlike some who will tell you, I'm a full-time employee, I don't have time to promote TGR. It's just a lie. These are just excuses. Because I tell you what, whether you're working full-time or part-time, wherever you're working, let that be your territory where you can prospect. Okay, so you actually have an edge because wherever you work, you're surrounded by people there. So that means you do not even have to take the pain to go out, maybe go to schools, go to churches like the Mr. Akims of this world do, and you already have people you can talk to. So you have an edge actually if you're working full time. So it's not an excuse for you to say, I'm working full time, I don't have time. Like we always advise everybody, whether you're working full time or not, push this business. Get why. Get why now that you still can, now that you have the energy, especially those who are still young among us. I'm not exactly that young. I'm getting old now, but there's some of us who, especially still have a lot of energy. You can go all out, to promote this business, whether you're working or not, and then once you start earning a lot every day, you can consider quitting your 9 to 5 and face this, business full time, and you'll never regret it. And that will be my advice.
All right. Thank you so very much for your contribution. We really appreciate that. Thank you. Mr. White, please, you have the floor. Mr. White, are you there? Okay, I guess the person is no longer there. So in absence of no other question, in absence of no other question, can we call it a day, Mr. Shola? Mr. Shola? Mrs. Taiwo, am I audible enough?
Yes, you are.
Okay, it's no longer here. All right, so do we still have any question, please? So that we can call it a day.
I've read through the charts. There's no question there, and I've not seen anyone raising their hands. So I believe everyone is okay. It's just for them to get back to the person that invited them. So let's talk tonight.
Okay, all right. So let's enjoy the rest of our evening till tomorrow by God's grace. Good night, everybody. Yeah, let's call it a day. Good night. Good night. Thank you.
Okay, so we can all greet ourselves good night and greet your team members that
remain blessed. Bye.
Prospect. Okay, so good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Make your decision tonight. Get back to the person that invited you, and you would never regret it.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Madam Arulu. Thank you for that.
Good night, Arolo. That was fantastic. Well done. Bless you.
Thank you. Ìwà yẹn sì ń padà ń jóná. Tó ò fomi sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni.